And welcome back. Well, this month you'll want to sample one of these cocktails. It's a TealTini, and the color is significant. September is all about teal in honor of Ovarian Cancer Awareness. Ovarian cancer has been called a silent killer because the symptoms are very vague, and it's often diagnosed late when treatment doesn't always work.
Tami Marek-Loper is the spokesperson of the Wisconsin Ovarian Cancer Alliance, and Peter Clement is here to whip up one of those teenies that we showed you. He's from Great Lakes Distillery. Great to have both of you here. Thank you so much, and we'll sample the teenie in just a second. But let's talk a little bit about WOCA is the acronym for it. You're actually a survivor, right, of ovarian cancer?
Yep, I'm a nearly 9-year survivor. So I was diagnosed at about 35.
So young.
It was a very young and very surprising diagnosis, but I'm still going strong, so I'm happy to be here today.
Good
for you. What were some of the symptoms? What's something that maybe had you go to your doctor and say, hey, something's off. I know something's not right?
In my particular case, I had a lot of pain, and I actually was rushed to the emergency room because it was so severe. But in most cases for women, if they follow the symptoms of BEAT, which is bloating, eating less, abdominal pain, and then trouble with either your bowels or your bladder, any of those symptoms for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, you should really see your doctor.
Okay, so and they're so vague. I think that's the thing. You know, it's persistent bloating, eating less, like you said, or feeling full very quickly, some sort of abdominal or pelvic pain, and then trouble with bladder and bowels. But those are things that a lot of women experience at different times of the month.
It's very true, and I also was being treated for irritable bowel syndrome, so a lot of times that mimics.
Yeah.
But looking back, the fullness that I felt was something that's so different. And that's what I usually tell people when they ask me. If you really feel like just when you eat something and you know you shouldn't be full, but you feel like you just can't eat anymore because it's up to here.
Yeah.
It just is a very different sensation. And I had a lot of trouble with my bowels and pain urinating. I mean, severely, where you just know this isn't normal.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I think it's important for people to be able to talk about it and be able to, you know, talk to their doctor and know that, hey, go in early, you know. What are some of the things that you guys are doing for the month to really get awareness out there?
Well, we're lighting the city teal. So there's a lot of buildings around town that you'll see lit up, like Potawatomi, the U.S. Bank building, the Pfister Hotel. I know there's several more. And then we also have a couple of walks. One is here in Milwaukee, Nancy's Walk, Rock, and Stroll.
Yeah.
And then there's also the Whisper Walk in the Madison area. And then we are having, we are kicking off the whole month at the Great Lakes Distillery, promoting the TealTini, and we're blessed to have had Saz's donate all of the food for the event as well.
Let's talk about the TealTini. Whip one of these up for us.
Sure.
What's in it?
Pleasure. Well, you've got our award-winning Rayhorse Citrus and Honey Vodka, which
that sounds good.
The juice and zest of 150 lemons per charge in the still.
Wow.
As well
Just want to
as,
smell that.
yeah, it's delicious. And that smell never turns to chemical.
You can, because usually, you know, vodka doesn't have a lot of smell to it, so that's got a nice citrusy honey smell.
Yeah, so we use about 1.5 ounces of that, about a 1/2 ounce of that, 3/4 of an ounce of blue curacao.
Yeah.
That's what gives it the color. And what was in here?
That is
this like a simple
syrup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what we're also going to put in there. Put about a 1/2 ounce of that in
Sweeten
there.
it up a little.
Sweeten it up a little bit. I should also mention that this is one of the best vodkas on the market as far as flavored vodkas go, because we are actually sourcing honey from natural acres in Chilton, Wisconsin, which is 100% chemical-free raw honey.
Wonderful. I love how the glasses themselves are colored as well. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That looks perfect.
Sure does.
Hand that over to Tiff.
All right. Cheers, you guys.
Okay, yeah.
Cheers.
And I'll try one of these. Oh, the glasses are so cute. Where can people find a TealTini in the month of September?
There's several bars and restaurants around town. The best place to know where to find those is on the website, wisconsinovariancancer.org. And then also you can stop in and do a tour at the distillery and have a TealTini at the same time.
It's wonderful. This is delicious.
It is so good.
Really good.
Love
okay,
it.
so find the list online, because there's a lot of different bars participating in it, which is wonderful. And then the kickoff to your event is coming up too that we want to talk about. You mentioned your website and social media too. Okay, so the kickoff party is happening September 1st, which I know is next week Thursday, because that's the first day of school for us. And that is at Great Lakes Distillery from 5 until 7 p.m. Then the run walk that we mentioned in Milwaukee is happening September 17th. That's at Greenfield Park. And then there's also an event in at McKee Farms Park, right? And that's happening September 25th in Madison. Try a TealTini this month. You can find all the participating vendors. You can see a list of them right there all month long. And then visit WisconsinOvarianCancer.org or call them at 262-797-7804 for more information.
Thanks for being
here.
here.
Thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Appreciate it.